Good evening. Welcome to the DBS Sports. I am Kenson Casimir. We begin tonight with news in track and field. The Elite Sports Club held its awards ceremony on Saturday, 6 January at the Bay Gardens Beach Resort in Rodney Bay. President of the club, Mrs. Donna Emmanuel, addressed the gathering.
As usual, our athletes participated in the local track and field competitions. Our performances at these competitions were commendable, but there is always room for improvement. The majority of our athletes recorded personal best throughout the season. We were pleased to have a representative at the Carifta Games and Windward Island School Games again in the person of Nima Leon. The nature of track and field is such that even small improvements must be recognized and celebrated because it indicates progress, and progress, no matter how small, is a good thing.
Well, the annual ceremony held under the theme, Your Success is Your Responsibility, had as its keynote speaker, former Olympian Makiba Alcid.
You are responsible for who you are and who you become. It is absolutely essential that you take responsibility for your life if you wish to attain any level of success. The average among us tend to complain and blame everyone and anything as the reason that they are not where they want to be. But the successful, who may have had a tougher road, chose to fight back, chose to never give up, and to take full responsibility for the circumstances that arrive, good and bad. This does not mean allowing anyone to walk over you. It means you push past circumstances and create your own reality, your own success, regardless of what happens. I say this now with ease, but it is a hard lesson to learn because we are always quick to blame others for our situations. Our grades are bad, we blame it on the teacher. We didn't run as fast, we blame it on the coach. We didn't wake up on time, we blame it on the parent. But the real reason is you and only you.
Ms. Alcid shared some of her experiences on the track as well as her sports media career so far. Now, at the conclusion of the ceremony, a number of persons were rewarded for their contribution towards the sport in 2017. The Most Improved Athlete of the Year award went to Ethan James. The Junior Athlete of the Year award also was presented to Ethan James. The Senior Athlete of the Year went to Albert Reynolds, of course, who had an outstanding season in the javelin event, both locally, regionally and internationally. The winner for National Representation Award went to Nima Leo, while Armani Modest walked away with the Academic Achievement Award at the tertiary level. Well, the Department of Youth Development and Sport will soon announce the short list of personalities who will vie for top honors at the annual National Sports Awards ceremony. A number of national sports federations were able to meet the December 29th deadline for their nominations of sportsman, sportswoman, junior sportswoman, coach and administrator of the year for recognition on the prestigious evening. Now, among associations submitting nominations, their forms were the St. Lucia Athletics Association, National Basketball Federation, St. Lucia Boxing Association, St. Lucia Cricket Association, St. Lucia Golf Association, Karate Dojo Federation, Netball St. Lucia Rugby Football Union, Shooting Association, St. Lucia Swimming Association, Special Olympics St. Lucia, and the St. Lucia Table Tennis Association. Well, the National Sports Award ceremony will be held on February 17th, 2018. Well, following some intriguing weeks of football, punctuated by some scintillating results and upsets, 16 teams have now progressed to the quarterfinals of the Flow Play Championships and the Caribbean Alliance Gold Cup, respectively. Now, one can rest assured that definitely there will be new champions in both categories. On the weekend of January 13th and 14th, the Mabia Valley will once again come to life with the staging of the quarterfinal matches at the Larissos playing field. In the first of the matchups on Saturday 14th, the former champions VSADC who want to salvage some pride when they are posed behind the College All-Stars at 6 p.m. This will be followed by the encounter featuring Carriacou Masters and Masha Veterans at 8 p.m. That's for the plate. Now, play continues with two other exciting matchups on Sunday 14th January at the same venue in the Play Championship, with Labrie Veterans taking on Lancers at 5 p.m. while at 7 p.m. Vieux-Fort North will do battle against Labrie Connections. Now, meanwhile, the schedule for the quarterfinals of what is expected expected to be the most unpredictable Caribbean Alliance Gold Cup has been finalized with the following mouth-watering clashes. And I do mean mouth-watering. Vieux Fort South takes on Vieux Fort Central. Can't wait. Valley Legends, they come up against Ancillary Veterans. Another good game. Soufrière Veterans will come up against Micoud Veterans. In a huge clash, All Blacks of Dennery, they take on Grizzly Veterans. Wow. Sure, Grizzly, we in that. Still love you, Dennery, but Joe Grizzly for life. Anyway, we take a break, but when we get back, 14-year-old Dasha Eugene among players selected on the senior national netball team. You go, girl. We'll tell you more when we get back. Welcome back. St. Lucia will be participating in a netball tri-series tournament with Grenada and St. Vincent and the Grenadines in Grenada. This tournament, amongst other things, is being used to provide ranking points for the participating countries and is sanctioned by the International Netball Federation, INF. Currently, St. Lucia is ranked 18th, Grenada 21st, while St. Vincent and the Grenadines are currently without an INF ranking. The team selected to represent St. Lucia consists of the following: Shania Antoine, Grosley's Melissa Charles, Jocelyn Hubert, 14-year-old Dasha Eugene, Denry's Evelyn Lino, DeSelva Florton, Roxanne Snyder, Canris's Judy Mathre, Soufrière's Vern Alexander, Safia William, Nerissa Augustine, Romella Hunt, Ayana Hippolyte, Micoud's Tamara Samuel, and shooting sensation Shem Maxwell. A team will be managed by Miss Adela Arthur, while Donaldin Joseph will serve as coach. The tournament will run from the 11th to 14th of January 2018. In cricket, 6 coaches attended a coaching clinic at the Darren Sammy Cricket Grounds on Saturday, 7th January 2018. The coaches present were Vanillius Gabriel, Alan Ashby, Rosalind Preville, Nereus Ogis, Steve Mitchell, and Bernie Joseph. Other sessions covered both the theoretical and the physical aspects of cricket coaching. Special emphasis was centered around the role of the coach, how do people learn, and how theoretical teaching is executed. The physical aspect focused on what and how to teach the various rudiments of batting, bowling, and fielding. Well, the coaches are now expected to become an integral part of the local grassroots program. The ICC Under-19 Cricket World Cup officially opened with a very cultural ceremony with all the participating teams present. St. Lucia's very own Kimani Melius is currently with the team in New Zealand. Captain of the regional team Emmanuel Stewart in an interview said, "This is always a very good tournament to participate in. This is my second time. Last time was a special occasion for us as we won. So we have to give a good account of ourselves and Caribbean cricket." Well, defending champions West Indies, they take on host New Zealand on Friday. Still in cricket, the 3-time reigning champions Guyana Jaguars defeated Jamaica Scorpions in a very close contest. The resultant victory strengthened their position at the top of the standings and virtually assured them of a 4th straight title in the Digital Regional 4-Day Championship. Set 136 runs for victory at Sabina Park. On the 3rd day, Jaguars achieved victory just before the close of play. Chandapaul Hemraj top scored with 40 and Kimo Paul scored 21 to steady the innings. Skipper Nikita Miller was the pick of the bowlers for Jamaica Scorpions with 4 for 64 as he ended with an 8-wicket haul in this match. In the 2 other matches, the Leeward Islands, the Hurricanes had a thrilling 1-wicket victory over the TNT Red Force at the Queen's Park Oval, Port of Spain, while Barbados Pride and the Windward Island Volcanoes ended in a tame draw at the Kensington Oval. There are 2 rounds of matches left in this championship. Finally, Arsenal. Arsenal went down to Nottingham Forest 4-2 in the FA Cup 3rd round.
It's Kieran Dowell with the Forest free kick and he's lashed it in and it's gone in! Eric Lehigh got in by Dowell. Nobody tracked Lehigh. I think Nelson in the walls played him onside. By Dowell. Nobody tracked Lehigh. I think Nelson in the walls played him onside. Walcott. The ball into the box. Holding gets up. It's off the post and Mertesacker has levelled for Arsenal. It's a good header from Holding. He thought he'd scored. Mertesacker then does. Forest 1, Arsenal 1. It's a good header from Holding. He thought he'd scored. Mertesacker then does. Forest 1, Arsenal 1. To turn past Maitland-Niles. It's not away yet. Holding's header. And here's Eric Lehigh. Oh, that's a remarkable goal. Brilliant. Arsenal made a meal of clearing. Lehigh's onto it. And what a finish that is. It's a goal. Ben Brereton taking on responsibility and scoring. Brereton deserved that goal. He's been superb. Through towards Danny Welbeck. Smith's got it. Smith's lost it. And Welbeck has rolled it in. It's a lovely ball for Iwobi. Strong running from Welbeck. And it's a huge goalkeeping error. And Dowell is going to take penalty number 2. And he scored it. It is 4 for Nottingham Forest. Preserves Forest's 2-goal lead.
Sad, just sad. I cried. Well, we'll feature info from the Free Kick Foundation tomorrow night, and also we have some swimming news for you. As sport, the DBS News continues after the break.